That won't nana. Alright.
Can you please just make a pizza?
Hold on 1 second, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm teaching my children how to cook. They know how to use the oven pretty well. They're just kind of like at that stage where like, what temperature does it need to be on? How long does it gotta be in there? Stuff like that. Got that one, Nana. Thank you. It's Hello Kitty. Well, that's not my fault, Alex. No one told you to be watching a movie at 8 o'clock or midnight.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. Hi, Kimmy. I love you, love bug. Hi, Lana. I'm gonna quit spending all my money. It's 11. It's midnight here, sir. Miss you too. I was just thinking about you, how much I wanted to post stuff about you, but I'm like, nah. I just got to the end of this part. Throw a chair. She interrupted my movie. Right at the end, too. Well, you know what? Go watch your movie. I don't need you here. feel like there's a bird out here. Like a raven. I mean, I feel like I've done everything I can do here for now. Oh, I know I am. Here we go.
Yeah, all right. I told you. We should come back with the cipher.
You can hit the birds and flying in the air in the distance if you time it right. I know, I've already did it, dork. She interrupted my game. Well, go play your game, Kenny. Meh.
I still can't read these.
Another one here.
Boy.
It's the world serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined. Oh, look. He bit Thor. Or, will...
I've actually... Dork pork. Hi, Jay! Like pork. I get it. I get it. I've killed a lot of the ravens. I think I've got like 11 or something like that so far. So far so good. I know that.
Kill by him. Looks like.
Alright, buddy. I'll be here.
What is that? It smells awful.
Poison.
Oh.
You look amazing. I fuck with the fit. Thank you. My Hello Kitty t-shirt's cute AF. Ain't letting these sons of bitches go. I caught the kiss. Aww.
Mom, how do you cook pizza? Because if you don't make your kids pizza, I'm making it for them.
Nicola making chicken tenders. Bug. Bugaboo. Zozo. Is he not making the chicken tenders?
Yeah, it's all good.
Huh?
It's all good.
Zoe's making them?
Yeah, Nicole, it's all good.
That's what I thought. They're for everybody. Okay. Well, you can make the pizza whenever he's done. Okay?
And you get it out.
Yes, I'll get it out of the oven. I told you that. If you put it in the oven, I would take it out. You just gotta tell me when you put it in.
Because I was gonna make it. Because I was gonna make it before
Well, if you would have done that before, Nikolai.
Yeah, because I thought you were making it. You said that you were.
I said if you put it in the oven, I would take it
You
out.
said that you were going to make some.
Grace, hold on 1 second, guys. Hi, Swaggy!
A billion.
Okay, enough for everybody. See, I'm not the only one.
Well, do you have any snacks?
I have some of those pinwheels. They're on the bed.
Other than the.
And they're open, so you can have some. What's up, David? She says how much she loves mashed potatoes and gravy on the side now. She says she let a stinky fart. What? Nice. We on sensory deprivation stream. Daddy likey. It's children 101. How about that? Oh shit. Oh man! You stupid big lizard. Huh, baby? I know. I seen you earlier this morning. I know. Oh, in your are you talking about in your live? I came in for a minute, but I didn't get to stay very long because my phone died, so it's on the charger now.
Soon we'll be able to translate those Muspelheim runes.
Sitting literally just laying back watching TV. Nice. What the hell is this? Can Atreus not read it for me? Okay, that was a waste. In your box?
Oh, what were those things? They smelled awful.
Your mother called them scorn poles. Poison magic. She was the one
Hold on.
who showed me how to disable them.
Figuring out how to use the mute button. Hold on. Hi, Pat. I don't know. Wait, you muted me earlier? Yeah. Do you want to play God of War? I don't know, I just started it, Hat. I want to play Ragnarok, so I was like, I should play this one first, right? Yeah. A gooder game? Hey, listen, I mean nice, Kenny. Don't bully me, okay?
What?
It's hard to talk with your
It's
mouth
just funny
full
to
of
think of her teaching
cold.
me something.
Yes.
This is, oh, you were on the talk in a box discussion. Oh! Wait, which one? Because I've been on TikTok like a lot for a long, long time today. A mouthful of quarters is what it looked like. Alright, bye. I discuss a lot on TikTok. School? Oh!
Whoa.
When I was talking about my daughter. Is that what you're talking about? The remake, Pat, or the new one? I meant the remake or the new one. The remake or the original? Yeah. I wasn't trying to like get heated or anything. I was just trying to like get some I don't know, reassurance, I guess. I had questions. I've had questions for like a couple months, and they kind of seemed like they knew what they were talking about. And I was just trying to make sure that they weren't trying to like say teenagers should be put on hormones and stuff like that. Okay, cool. It's good. It's good, Pat. And if you haven't played Crisis Core, it's really, really. I like it better than 7, but that's just me. It was. No, it wasn't like that. It was actually a really good conversation, and they were really helpful. Like really, really, really helpful. It's hard being a mom with kids, raising kids in this day and age. I don't remember things being like they are nowadays when I was a kid. And yeah. It's hard being a mom with kids. It's hard being a mom with kids, you're right. But like this day and age, when things are being pushed so heavily and hard on kids, it makes them confused as to how they're supposed to be and how they're supposed to act and think, and I don't know. I don't care what my kids do with their lives or what they become, what they grow up to be like, I mean, I care, but like, I'm not going to judge them if Nikolai's a freaking garbage man, this driver, okay? Hi, Deuces! If Zoe works at McDonald's or, like, none of that. Like, I would never, the problem isn't with hormones, the problem is with puberty and peer pressure. And it's not even that, David, it's just things are different. Like, society is different, and it's a lot more, there's, internet, honestly, is the big difference, and I feel like that has a lot to do with it. And I have nothing against, like if my kids grow up and say, hey, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy, I'm not a boy, I'm a girl, like, fine. If that is how you feel deep down, honestly, true to yourself, not because somebody pushed it on you, I support you 100%. I will back you no matter what. And I would back my kids to the end of the earth. I don't care. For anything. But if I feel like they're being manipulated in some way, or I feel like society and traumatic experiences are impacting the way that they're thinking, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon just yet. And I'm going to pump the brakes a little bit so that way we can stop, kind of go over, evaluate the situation, okay? And, like, especially when, like, their childhood was so different. Like, if, for instance, one of my kids, my girls are very prissy growing up. Very much, I'm a princess. I'm making ice powers. I want to be in dance. I'm going to be a cheerleader. Dresses every single day. No tomboy at all. Not even a sliver. Would literally cry if you put him in a pair of pants. Like, I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon that they're immediately a boy. Especially after two big things happened. Like, my grandpa passed away, which was very, very close to one of my children. And then I put them back in public school, and there was a person on her bus that was like, you're going to do this, and you're going to act like this. And she was like, okay. Like, it's a lot. Hi, David. I try to inspire everyone to just be themselves for themselves, not for everyone else. Exactly. And that's how I tell my kids. Be yourself for yourself. Like, you don't have to impress anybody. Not me, not the people that you went to school with, or that you do go to school with, not the people that you hang out with and talk to, like, in the neighborhood. Like, if you have to love yourself on the inside for yourself. Like, if you can't love yourself for you, nobody else can. I mean, other than me and their dad, like, that's the only person that's ever gonna love them the way that, other than themselves. No one can love you more than you. And I want my kids to know that self-love. Have a good stream. Thank you, Deuces. But yeah. It was a tough day. And I had questions because they were, like, talking about... They had a thing. And I was just curious about what they were talking about. And it was really good. It was really good. I liked it.
Sure is foggy here.
Alright, gameplay. I got distracted. Sorry, Deuces.
Another dwarf. Should we...
No. He is of no consequence.
Hi. Excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
Gender talk and politics. Y'all about. No, it's over. It's over, Kenny. We're playing the game.
It was my mother's. She left its father before she died.
Faye's dead? I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman. Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
But nobody asked you to.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my brother.
I knew it. You are Brock's brother. The other half of the brand's here.
The blue one is your brother.
Yes. Though my talents are vastly superior. No boast. I swear to Freya.
Straight to Freya. Go check them. Just look if they're golden.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is
No.
filthy. Okay then. I will just.
Alright, I'm coming.
That booty's fresh.
Oh,
He's got gloves on.
Oh.
What's he whining about?
Fresh booty, booty, fresh.
oh.
Okay, hold on one second, you guys. Let me go.
You might want to mute your mic just in case you get burned.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go take food out of the oven.